Hey everybody, it's your girl Lady Couture, the voice of all media diva, and we have a special, well, all of my episodes are special. We have a special treat tonight. I'm super excited about tonight's Couture Vinyl Sessions. Thank you all for tuning in. Episodes 1 through 3 are up on my YouTube channel. Please make sure you go over there, check all those out, the full videos. If you haven't subscribed, please do, so I can be able to go live and have more longer conversations. Talk to, other people who collect vinyl. We could talk and do all of those things and other things, talk about other things as well. Because with everything going on in this world, we need music. Music brings us together, okay? Also, shout out to my TikTok family member for giving me my first donation. I was able to get not only this album that I'm going to talk about tonight, but I was able to get some more. If you're wanting to donate, you're not obligated, but if you do, I definitely do appreciate it, because not only will I be buying vinyl, also getting up getting the production and everything up and going as well, and flyers and all that stuff, promotion and everything. So everything is not cheap. So anywho, and shout out to the record stores, especially here in my hometown, Roots Records, the Cut Records, and so many more. You guys are a staple, you know what I mean? So hey, let's make vinyl great again. All right. So tonight, this is super special for me because I've been looking for this album. Shout out to my brother DJ Paz, for pointing me in the right direction, looking out for me when I can't find a vinyl. He know where to get it. He'll let me know. And shout out to him and the peoples over at the Cut Records for having it. I appreciate it. I love it. I try not to cry because my mother had this album and I've been trying to get out all her vinyl that's missing, get all the vinyl back and stuff like that. So tonight, now listen, everybody knows the Pointer Sisters, right? Everybody knows their hits, Jump, Automatic, what was another one? Come on, help me out here. I'm so excited. Neutron Dance, Slow Hand, what was the other one? He's So Shy. All of those things, those were hits, okay? But a lot of people never talked about this album. And I always call it the album with the shoe. That's shaped as the shoe, right? The Pointer Sisters, Steppin'. Now, this came out in 1975. Now, mind you, I wasn't born yet. I didn't come into this world until 1979. Now, my mother had this album, and I would always, every time I would come home from school, get my chores done, get my homework, I run up to the attic. And these were one of the many albums of hers that I will pull out. And I was probably like 7, maybe 8 listening to this album. And when I tell you, the Pointer Sisters set the bar, in my opinion, very high with their vocals. You can hear how they harmonize and everything on this album. And the music, like they had people like Herbie Hancock, Stevie Wonder, Bill Summers. I mean, the list goes on and on. But their vocals, the Pointer Sisters, their vocals were unmatched. You understand me? And one of my favorite songs the whole album is a classic, okay? And if you can't find the vinyl like I did, it is available on iTunes. Please make sure y'all check it out, because I'm telling you, and one of my favorite songs, How Long? Bet You Got a Chick on the Side. Bet you got a chick on the side. Sure you got a chick. I know you got a chick on the side. Now, mind you, I'm like 7 years old singing this song. Don't know nothing about nobody having a chick on the side, right? And then there was another one of my favorites is Save the Bones for Henry Jones. Save the bones for Henry Jones, 'cause Henry don't even know me. Like, come on. Like, they had that type of tune. And then I Ain't Got Nothing But the Blues, a melody tribute to Duke Ellington. Ain't got the change of a nickel. Ain't got no lies in my shoes. Ain't got no, oh Lord, how I ain't got nothing but the blues. So it's like so many songs on this album is crazy, and I don't understand why people do not talk about this album enough. For real, it's the album is amazing. Now, the Pointer Sisters went on, of course, like I said, to make hits after hit after hit. And they also won, I think they won like 3 Grammys. And one of those Grammys were for, because people didn't realize that they sang country too. Now, when, because they won a Grammy for a country, I think it was a country song or a country album. And if you all recall, when Beyonce won her Grammy for Best Country Album, the Pointer Sisters shouted her out, you know, for winning that Grammy. And, you know, they just went on to do hits and write songs for other artists and things of that nature. Now, unfortunately, there are only 3 members, current members left. There's Ruth, who was the original, Issa Pointer, and Sadako Pointer. Now, Anita Pointer passed away in 2022. Bonnie Pointer passed away in 2020, and June Pointer passed away in 2006. Now, I want to say this, that their legacy will forever live on. And like I said, the Pointer Sisters, in my opinion, set the bar very high, and opened that door for a lot of girl groups or a lot of female groups, how they harmonize and how they blended their voices together, because they really use their voices. Your voice is like your instrument, you know what I mean? And it was just like, it was just a beautiful sound. I wish I could play it, but you know, copyright, you know, once I get that fixed out with YouTube, definitely gonna make sure I play it. You know, I may do something to where I may put it on my record player and may do videos and stuff and play certain songs. But in the meantime and in between time, it is on iTunes, so you can definitely listen to it on iTunes. This album is not talked about enough, and it needs to be. It really does. So, but yes, as a child, I listened to this album a lot. My mother, of course, with me singing it, she'd be like, if you're gonna sing it, sing it. Get over here. So there were days that I had to really get into it and sing these songs. So, but this album is very special to me. I'm so happy that I have it. And it just unlocks memories of singing with my mom, or just me up there singing by myself, or whatever the case may be. So again, make sure y'all follow my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Full episode will be up on there tonight. The Couture Experience, it's with my logo with the black background. And again, Cash App, Venmo is around here somewhere on this video if you want to donate. I thank you all for the love. I thank you all for sharing. I thank you all for the words of encouragement. If you want to see anything, if you have any feedback, please, I can take constructive criticism, okay? If you have suggestions or whatever the case may be, or you want to help me out with editing, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. I love it either way, and I love you all. Thank you all so much for supporting me on this journey here. Episode 4 is in the books. It's going to be heading over to YouTube in a little bit, the full video. I love you all. Rest in peace to Anita, Bonnie, and June Pointer. Your legacy will continue to live on. Peace out.